everyone, welcome to another YThrive video. Today I have a grow video for you. Today we're going to work on getting stronger and also getting more flexible. So for today, what I'd like you to do is get a bag, maybe like a backpack or a really sturdy like duffel bag, and put a little bit of weight in it, probably something around 10 to 15 pounds. If you want to try, push it over your head a few times, and if you can do 10 to 12 reps like that, it's probably the right weight. So why don't you pause the video and go get your bag and the objects to put in it, and then restart the video and join me for the warm-up when you're ready, okay? All right, everyone. So here we go. I have a sandbag to show for my object. Obviously, you'll have your object, and I'll just help you get stronger today. So let's start. We're just going to start by squatting, and just come down nice and slow. I don't want it too fast. It doesn't have to be super deep yet. So when we're squatting, our hips come down and back. And I still want you nice and tall, looking straight ahead at me, and I'll look straight ahead at you. Good. All right, one more. Perfect. Now what I want you to do is you're gonna step forward, just a small lunge and a little twist, and then come back to starting position, okay? Other side. Good. Let's do one more on the other side. Perfect. Now go nice and wide with your legs, toes still pointing forward, and I want you to just reach towards the opposite toe. You might actually be able to touch your toes, or you might only get somewhere around your knees. That's totally okay. Awesome, just reaching. Good. Okay, one more each side. And then just to get our heart rates up a little bit, I want us to do 20 seconds of jumping jacks, or you can just step it out if it doesn't feel good for you to jump right now. Get those hands nice and high. You don't have to go super fast, we're just warming up. A few more seconds. Great job, all right. So like I said, we're gonna work on getting stronger today, which is my favorite thing to do. I love to lift weights, and I also love stretching too, so I'm really excited to show you what we have. So you're gonna take your object, and we're gonna do 2 movements together for 30 seconds each, and then I'm gonna give you a 30-second break, and we'll do them again. So our first movement is squat to press. So if you have a backpack, hold it by both handles. I'm gonna show you using the wide handles on this bag, and it's gonna look like this. You're gonna squat down, and then press it overhead. Squat down, press it overhead. Come down as far as you can, where you still have your back with a really nice arch, okay? So get started. There you go. You can do this. This is probably the hardest exercise today. That's why we put it up front, why we're nice and fresh. Okay, stop. Our next one is bent row. So now you're going to take the handles of the straps of your bag and just pull the weight in towards your tummy. Notice how my back is not rounded. I'm standing nice and tall. Tipped over at the hips, and then pulling it towards my belly button. 5 seconds. Good. Now you get a 30-second break. So if your bag was too heavy, take a little bit of the weight out. If it was too light, you can add a little bit in right now. Yeah, and we're gonna do those exercises one more time each. So I'll make it 2 times total. And then we'll go on to some new activities, okay? All right, so squat to press. Coming up next. Let's see how many reps we can get. All right, let's go. Like I said, come down nice and deep as far as you can. That's it, more than halfway done. Go, go, go. 3 seconds. All right, switching, no rest, no rest. Right into your bent rows. These are my favorite. What's your favorite exercise? You can always add a comment if you like. For me, it's the bent rows. You might have a different one. Chest is proud, don't slouch. Almost there. And you did it. Good work. Okay, now we're gonna put 3 exercises together. We're gonna do push-ups, lunges, and then a Superman. So when you're ready, join me on the floor. Just gonna move my bag out of the way right now. My push-up can look like this. So this is called a tabletop. Or you can go from the knees. All right, let's get started. Or you can go from your toes if you need more of a challenge. Just do them nice and controlled and come all the way down. If it looks like this for you and hurts, don't do it from your toes. Just come to your knees. This will help you get stronger and it'll keep you from getting hurt. So you want to make sure that you feel like you can do it and it's not too hard. Okay, into the lunge with object. If you have a backpack, you can just wear it. Or if it's a bag, you can hold it one-handed. I'm gonna show mine just on the back of my shoulders, but you can also just hold it in front like this, okay? So lunging with an object. Just hold it however you can. Just a handful of seconds left. Okay, set that down. Last thing, Superman to sea turtle. So it looks like this. So you're flying, and then widen your legs, put your hands back, and then come back to the start and relax. Awesome. Okay, 30-second recovery here. We're gonna do those 3 exercises one more time. If you found it too hard to lunge with the weight, just do it without the weight. And then push-ups. Please pick the one that feels good for you, like you know you can really do it well and keep moving and feeling great. I don't want it to hurt your shoulders or anything like that. And then the Superman, you can always stop doing the leg part and just focus on the upper body if you want. Okay, push-ups, here we go. Good. That's it. 10 seconds, you can do it, keep moving. Almost there. Great job. Okay, right into those lunges right away. This time, you know what I'll do is I'll just hold it in one hand. If you are holding it in one hand, try to still stand up straight. I don't want you tipping to one side, okay? And I'm just gonna switch for the last few reps. Should feel this equally in both of your legs, and just come down as far as it feels comfortable for you. Good, Superman to sea turtle. The break is coming up, so just try to do what you can here. Good, good. Awesome. All right, you're more than halfway done the strength work. Isn't that great? Next we have a overhead tricep extension. So just hold your bag by the straps. And then we're gonna do curls with it. And then we're gonna finish with one more exercise for our tummies on the floor. So grab those bags. You're gonna stand up tall. You're gonna put it overhead. And then I just want you to straighten your arms each time. Okay, I'll show you from the front as well. Good. So we're working our arms now. If your bag was a little too heavy, just do what you can and then take some rest. We can always make it lighter for the second round. All right, straight into bicep curls. So now we're working the other side of the arm, pulling it up towards your shoulders and then letting it go. So look like this from the side. Halfway through our curls. Yeah, let's get it. All right. Oh, that feels so good. Almost there. Awesome. Okay, and then we're gonna do some knee raises, okay? So knee raises look like this. Just make a little bit of a bridge with your upper body and then pull your legs in and then extend them out. If the hardest option is to do it with both legs, if you want, you can do it with just one at a time. Or if you're looking for a super duper challenge, do them with a straight leg, okay? 5 seconds. Good. Okay, you get a break. Then we're gonna do those 3 again. So if you need to, now's a good time to adjust the weight. And then when you're doing those knee raises, next round, I challenge you to do the best option you can for the whole 30 seconds, okay? Grab a drink if you need it. This is a good time. We just have this one more time through, and then we do some stretching today. Okay. Tricep extensions, here we go. That's it. Good, 10 seconds, almost there. We did it. Let's curl. Working the front of the arms now. Don't go super quick. Faster in some cases can actually be easier. We want to really control the weight. That's teaching our mind and our muscles to do the work. And it'll help them get stronger and better. 5 seconds. Come on, finish all the way. You did it, good work. Superman, or sorry, our knee raises, of course. Pick the option that's good for you. Can be a single leg, can be both, or it could be straight legs. Whatever you chose, you have 10 seconds. Keep going. All right, that's all the strength work for today. You did amazing. Take a rest and then join me on the floor. I'm just going to take you through a little bit of a stretch. Today we're going to hold the stretches a bit longer. That'll help us increase our flexibility. All right, nice wide angle. Breathing nice and deep, sit nice and tall. Tall through the top of your head. And what I want you to do is walk your hands out to one of your legs. You can let your back round a little bit. This should just feel gentle. And then you can just walk your hands or slide your hands across to the other leg. And then come back up to center. And then let's do that again. Rolling out to one leg. slowly drifting across to the other. Awesome. What I want you to do is just take one set of shoelaces here. While we're sitting down, we're just going to stretch that thigh out. So you should feel the stretch just in the top of the front of the leg, okay? Just hold that. Breathe nice and deep. Get your heart rate down. Start feeling a little more relaxed. I hope you enjoyed today's strength training. So if you're going to do the video again in the future, one of the main ways you can challenge yourself is to add a little bit more weight to that backpack or that bag that you're using, and then that'll help you challenge yourself and continue to get stronger and push yourself. Okay, let's do the same stretch but on the other leg now. Just a few more seconds here. Great. Let's come up on all fours. I'll show you from the side here. I want you to just sink your hips down and back. Your knees can be nice and wide. Your big toes can be together. And then just walk your hands out. Awesome. Coming out of that, what I want you to do is just round the spine out. Tuck your hips under, tuck your chin. And then releasing. Trying to point your hips to the sky and your head to the sky. Do that 2 more times. So rounding out the spine. And then going the other way. Awesome. Now let's come into what they call a runner's lunge. So just step forward with one of your feet, and then I want you to just lean into that a little bit. You should just feel it stretching the back leg out a little bit. Again, when you're holding your stretches, just mild, it shouldn't hurt. Just enough that you feel like there's a little bit of tension there. Awesome. Okay, same stretch, other side, so we'll switch our feet. Other one's gonna come forward. Really good. Okay, let's come to a standing position. We're gonna do a stretch that's called an L stretch. So I want your legs to be soft kneed, but otherwise I want you to just tip at your hip. Don't let your upper back or anything round. So nice tall posture. And then just coming forward. What you're gonna notice is you'll feel it stretch your hamstrings out. Some of you might be really flexible and can get really far down. Some other people, this might be as far as you can go. That's totally good. Just hold it there for a few seconds for me. Okay, if you want, you can now release your spine, your neck. Let your hands hang, or you can fold them, or you can support on your shins if you want. All right, slowly releasing up, coming to a standing position. I just want you to open up. So creating a lot of space. Trying to get those hands back behind you. Let's stretch both of those arms to the triceps. So just put one elbow toward the sky and just pull it gently back, just like this. So you feel a nice stretch in the back of your arm. Awesome. Let's do that on the other side. Perfect. Let's bring one arm across. This is going to release any tension you had in the back of the shoulder or the upper back. Hopefully you like stretching, and holding these stretches for a little longer will help you create a little bit more flexibility in your body, which can help you move well and just feel really good. Okay, let's do that same stretch. Bring the arm across for the other side of the body now. Awesome. Now have you reach tall. Try to get as tall as you can and just bend back slightly, looking to the sky. Awesome. Coming out of that last stretch for today, interlace those hands behind you. Just try to get your hands away from your hips. Good. Awesome. Shake it out. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. That is a strength and flexibility class for you guys. Please feel free to add your comments if you want, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.